the only one who knows what the these are. Hello, I'm the Geek. You can call me Lee. I don't care. I am a geek. I have played a lot of games. I know about games a lot. And I have a lot of games. Not as much as like most people, but I have a lot of games that can get a pretty good gist of what games used to be like. And I'm going to show you the bad ones. Some might not all be that bad, but others are going to be pretty bad. And today, as my first video as the Geek, we are going to be playing Hard Driving. It is a really bad game. I just played it. I'm like, it's okay. But the only way I can actually tell if it's a bad game is by playing anything else like it on an earlier console. And I did. I got my Atari Flashback. I have an actual Atari 2600, but I don't have the game. And I played Fatal Run. Yeah. Nothing on the Atari 2600 should be better graphic-wise or gameplay-wise than the Sega Genesis. That's just sad. Anyway, I guess now I have to play it no matter what. Okay. Sorry about the quality of this game. This video, but you know, and now I have to zoom out. Just sorry about the quality. I'm trying my best here. Anyway, this is it. Here are the graphics. I'm not even playing yet. Now, these seem like perfectly fine graphics. This is the Sega Genesis. This was the game system that you would use as a counterexample that the Super Nintendo was all that. This is the sort of game on it. Let's play. So, I'm going to choose auto. I don't really want to do that. Now, the first part is... The first problem is that you have to press the up button.
I mean, you have to click this to drive and this to steer. It gets very tiring on your thumb. All 6 of these buttons, all 6, do nothing. There are 4 buttons that you use. I could literally just do this with my one hand.
And here comes the first part. You have to do a turn immediately. And you have that horrible screeching noise. And you can barely steer at all. The steering is horrible. And you get some instant replays, which are also equally horrible. And then you get started back at the part where you died. This is not good. And here comes the first obstacle. You have to jump. If you go too fast, you end up hitting yourself on the bottom of the screen like this. And the explosions. I've seen better explosions on the Atari. You have to control how fast you're going, but then you still crash because then you can't steer. Steering is horrible in this game. Seriously, if you do, it's just... It's so annoying. And here comes the second part. It's timed. If you don't get it far enough, you end up losing. And here's a second obstacle. And then there's cars everywhere that you just hit. And they just kill you. And now you have like 6 seconds to get to the one checkpoint halfway through the map after all of this. It's timed. Why is it timed? And then it just restarts. There is no other map. As you can see, there are 2 ways you can go. But besides that, there's nothing. There's nothing. Let's try this again. I'll do auto still. Oh god! Dang it. Maybe I can do it this time. It actually took me past. I actually went past. Yes! Yes! Here's the second one. That's a seizure. Oh god. And again, with the jump, that will kill you. But it didn't. Sometimes it does. Extra time. Yeah! Maybe now I can do it. Oh god. How hard is this gonna be? That was actually surprisingly simple. I only have 14 seconds left. Right before I finish. Right, steering. Right before I get to the freaking finish, I ran into the wall because the steering on this sucks. I mean, there are games on the Atari 2600 that are better than this. 1 second, I'll go find one and we'll see. I mean, you would be surprised. You saw those graphics, you saw the controls, you heard me complain about it this entire time. I'm gonna go get Fatal Run. See that? That Atari flashback. It looks just like the Atari 2600. Okay. Got a mess, gotta take care of here. Where's it? So old school only needs 2 of them. And now that is an adapter. Small. Pretty okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Don't judge me. Fatal Run. Oh yeah. This is supposed to be a racing game, just like hard driving or driving, because there's an apostrophe. Always remember that apostrophe, everybody. Just push up on the joystick. Well, that's simple. You just push up on the joystick. It's the same thing, but you have a gun. You can get people out of your way. It's a lot easier than hard one. Look at that. Can't really see it. That's great. We'll just look at the left and right of everything. These graphics are a lot better. This was on the Atari 2600. And this is better. Gives you a health bar. There's no jumps you have to go through. It was a lot better than hard driving. You have a freaking gun. Anything's better than with a gun. This game sucks. I'm not even kidding. Atari 2600 games are better than this piece of... You know what? Decide to kill me a couple times? I'm gonna kill it in the most brutal way I can kill a game.